Roommate stole my washcloths, so I decided to let her steal one more. My freshman year, I got stuck with the roommate from hell. This girl, Jessica, was literally the worst person I'd ever lived with. She'd blast music until 3 a.m. while I had 8 a.m. classes, eat my leftovers straight from the containers, and leave her dirty dishes in the sink for weeks until they grew actual mold. But the weirdest thing she did was steal my washcloths. I kept these nice white washcloths in our shared bathroom that I used to wash my face every night. At first, I thought I was just losing them, or maybe they fell behind the toilet or something, but then I noticed I was down to my last one and had to keep buying more from Target. I was spending like $15 a month on washcloths, which was actually a lot for my broke college budget. I asked Jessica if she'd seen them and she just shrugged and said maybe I should be more careful with my stuff. Real helpful. The whole semester I probably lost 6 or 7 washcloths. I started hiding them in my dresser drawer, but somehow they'd still disappear after I used them. It was driving me absolutely insane because I knew someone was taking them, but I couldn't prove it. Jessica was one of those girls who wore a full face of makeup every single day. We're talking foundation so thick it looked like she painted it on with a brush. This orange tinted stuff that was at least 3 shades too dark for her skin. She'd spend an hour every morning putting it on and another hour at night taking it off. Finally, the semester ended, and we had to clean out our shared bathroom before moving out. I was emptying the cabinet under the sink when I reached way in the back corner and felt something soft. I pulled it out and almost screamed. It was one of my washcloths, covered in orange foundation stains so thick it looked like someone had used it to clean up a traffic cone accident. I kept digging and found 3 more, all of them completely ruined with makeup stains that had clearly been building up for months. I was furious. This girl had been stealing my washcloths to remove her makeup instead of buying her own, then hiding the evidence in the back of our cabinet. No wonder I kept having to buy new ones. But instead of confronting her right away, I decided to get a little revenge first. I grabbed one of my last clean washcloths and headed to our disgusting bathtub that neither of us had cleaned all semester. This thing was nasty. There was a ring of soap scum around the edge, hair everywhere, and what looked like mildew growing in the corners. I spent 20 minutes scrubbing that tub with my washcloth. I got every gross corner, wiped down the moldy shower curtain, and even cleaned the drain that was clogged with hair. The washcloth was absolutely disgusting when I finished, brown with dirt, covered in hair, and smelling like old soap and mildew. Then I rinsed it out just enough so it wasn't dripping, and hung it up in the exact same spot where I always hung my clean washcloths, right on the hook next to the mirror where Jessica would definitely see it and think it was a fresh one. I went to bed that night with the biggest smile on my face. The next morning I woke up early and checked the bathroom. Sure enough, my dirty tub cleaning washcloth was gone from the hook. But when I looked in the cabinet where she'd been hiding them, there it was, covered in fresh orange foundation stains. She had literally used my toilet scrubbing washcloth to wash her face and had no idea. I waited until she came back from her morning class, and then casually mentioned that I'd found all my missing washcloths in the cabinet. Her face went completely white under all that orange foundation. Then I told her about the special washcloth I'd left for her that morning. You should have seen the look of horror when I explained exactly what I'd used that washcloth for. She ran to the bathroom mirror and started examining her face like she was looking for diseases. She spent the next hour in the shower scrubbing her face with soap. I never got an apology, but she definitely never stole my stuff again.